Hello, my name is Ben and I document my print-on-demand journey on this channel. I started my print-on-demand journey mid of November on Spreadshirt first and then later on Redbubble, and now I actually upload on most of the main print-on-demand websites. I'm obviously still learning, but I decided to document my journey just to motivate others and to give you some ideas and just to share my learnings and hopefully to learn from you as well when you leave something in the comments, which will help me as well. So I decided today to talk about Google Analytics and Redbubble because I still haven't seen any sales on Redbubble, even though I've got most of my designs on Redbubble because they just have the highest or one of the highest daily upload limits. Just to compare, Spreadshirt, they give you 20 designs that you can upload. They allow you to upload up to 20 designs per day, and Redbubble 60. So obviously you can scale your business much faster with Redbubble, but obviously the competition is then higher as well. There's more competition because more people upload more designs. When I signed up with Spreadshirt, this was the 14th of November, and since then I've seen 8 sales, I think, which is hopefully quite good in the beginning. I'm really only uploading. I've really been only uploading designs for the past 6 weeks, 7 weeks maybe, and I think eight sales are not bad, especially in the beginning. However, with the same designs, I haven't made any sales on Redbubble. So, in the beginning of December, I decided to create a Google Analytics account, which you can see here. And this one allows me to track the visitors, how many visitors I attract to my Redbubble store, how long they stay on the website, on my store, and really where they come from and what they do. So I've never really used analytics before, and on some websites, like Etsy, they give you some basic analytics features on the Etsy website, but Redbubble doesn't do that. So Redbubble requires you to link your sort of Redbubble store with Google Analytics. And I'm not an expert in this. It's the first time I set up a Google Analytics account, but I start to like it. It really gives you a good overview, and I think it's quite motivating because you just, if you keep going, you just upload more and more designs, and it can only lead to more visitors. So it is quite motivating to see that number going up. But I think for me on Redbubble, it's taken a while, and it just takes a while to really see visitors coming in and make sales. So when you look at this, this is the Google Analytics sort of website for my Redbubble store, and it shows that in the last 7 days I had 14 users, 17 sessions, quite a high bounce rate. So the bounce rate means, as far as I understand it, the high bounce rate means that more people, when they come to your website or your store, they don't interact with it. They just leave sort of immediately, or then maybe they just have a look at it and then they leave, instead of clicking, onto other products in your store. So the lower the bounce rate, obviously, the better. But I don't know how how meaningful that is for a Redbubble store where people click, on the marketplace, they click on a certain design which they like, and then, maybe they just carry on, look for a similar design. So I don't know how meaningful that is. For me personally, I think the number of users or sessions is what counts. And, as far as I can interpret it, it shows that the number of users sort of slowly increases, which is good. If I go to the last 28 days, it shows sort of quite a significant increase in the last few days. It's still a low number overall, obviously. But, from when I started on the 6th, where I had 1 user on the 6th, in that period between the 7th and the 9th, then I had no user, and then it started to slowly go up, and it remained quite steady over a period of time. And now in the last few days, it sort of doubled well, in the last couple of days, which is quite good to see, quite motivating. Still, to me, surprisingly low for the number of designs I've got on Redbubble. And I know people can find my designs because I have received likes. I can find them myself. And, you know, with the same designs, I've made sales on Spreadshirt. So they, you know, these are not bad designs. They are, I think they're all right. They might not be the best designs, but they should generate sales, and they do on Spreadshirt. They don't on Redbubble yet, but, you know, I don't know. I've watched a few YouTube videos in which people talk about that their Redbubble traffic or their Redbubble sales have dropped, but that could be because of, you know, Christmas. After Christmas, people don't really buy a lot, I think. But anyway, it's a good tool and it shows it's going up. So I might just have to be a bit more patient. This is quite interesting as well, as it shows where people come from, where are my users. So they come from mainly from the United Kingdom, 35.3%. And then also from Germany, 23%. France, Indonesia, and South Africa. That's quite interesting. It's also interesting that people mainly come from a desktop device. 76.5%, and 23.5% use a mobile app or their phone. But yeah, so hopefully that was useful. Just shows, I think, the power of analytics. I need to learn more about analytics, and I would like to use it going forward. And hopefully it has inspired you to maybe start to use Google Analytics as well. If you have a Redbubble shop and don't have your analytics account set up, just do it. It doesn't cost anything. All you need to do is to link it. It's quite, you know, it's a bit complicated, but not too complicated. I think there are many YouTube tutorials. If you want me to create one, let me know. But at the moment, I just wanted to show you this one and to show you that the number of users is slowly increasing. So that's what I want. And I hope the next sale isn't far away. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did, please click on the like button. That would help me a lot. Please also subscribe to the channel because it's still a very new channel. I need your subscription to sort of get into the, you know, the YouTube algorithm and to be found by others. I want to help others. I want to share my knowledge, my learnings, and it would just be great. And hopefully we can help each other. Yeah, so see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye.